Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, I was just thinking the other day, I haven't made a video about Madonna for a while. She's been doing anything much, really. She seemed to take a trip to the editors and on the Madam X promotional tour DVD thing, streaming thing, documentary thing. No one knows what it is anymore. And then she has some self-reflection on Instagram and Twitter. And she posts 3 pictures on Twitter. I didn't see what she posted on Instagram. I forgot to check. But she posted on Twitter 3 pictures of her in a bra and panties. Now, the first picture looks pretty good. I mean, there seems to be a lack of a filter, which is good and bad. Good because it looks like real, but bad because it doesn't look as good as it would a filter. There was another picture which is black and white. The first one was colour, and the other one was black and white. She's lying down. It's a different angle. The first one, she's like leaning forward with her, like it's just all about the boobs. And her stomach is actually hanging over her everything, but you can't really avoid that from that angle, so that's not a matter of her being overweight or anything. It's not like that. It's just not a perfect shot, but, you know, she's just doing selfies. Can't be perfect. And then the other one's a black and white shot of her lying down, and that looks good as well. She looks like she's in good shape. I'm wondering if she's put makeup over her scars or if she's photoshopped that, but you can't see where her scars are on the legs, so I'm guessing there's a bit of Photoshop involved. I mean, a bit of, I use Photoshop just as a general term. Filters, people use those terms more, and that's what people are using more now, but if you're doing it through an actual app or something separately and it's not just a filter, I still kind of call it Photoshop in general, kind of like everyone refers to swimmers as Speedos, so I don't literally mean Photoshop, but I'm guessing there's been some fakery involved there because you can't see the scar, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with hiding scars and things like that. I mean, that's sort of what the whole point of it. You're not making yourself look thinner or different than you actually are. You're just covering a spot or a pimple or a scar or something. That's fine. But the last photo looked awful. It's not the best angle. She's not quite looking at the camera. She kind of looks a bit dazed, and her thighs kind of spread and her butt sort of spread, but not in a good way. It's just, I'm like, well, the first 2, I get why she posted them. She looks good. But the other one, I'm like, yeah, she probably should delete that one. Because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Madonna said back in the 90s, if you got it, flaunt it. She's still got it. She should still flaunt it. Or she shouldn't. Well, okay. If she wants to flaunt it, why not? If you got it, flaunt it. If people want to see it, let them see it. But if you don't look good and it doesn't look good, just, you know, keep it under wraps. Or at least don't upload it. So yeah, the last photo is a no, but the other 2, she looks good. I don't know if she's getting back in shape, because she was talking about now that she's starting to heal from the hip issues, that she can actually get back in shape again. So is this her first little moment of, I just lost a little weight and now I'm feeling more like my Madonna self? So she's all, you know, body confident and everything. But it just looks like she just wants attention. Just the usual Madonna needing attention thing. So that's why I'm doing a video, because my queen wants attention, so I have to give it to her. I mean, that's my role as her servant, isn't it? Just to appease her. So, you know, here's a video, Madonna, okay. You put your titties out and I'm talking about them. I don't know what else to say about it, but the other thing is, it's Vogue, the 30th anniversary of Vogue being released on, I think, the 27th of March? That was yesterday. Or the day before. Either way, it's the 31st anniversary of Vogue. And I'm like, okay, are we going to celebrate the anniversary of every damn thing she did every freaking year? It's getting a bit much. It's like, 32 years ago, Madonna did this. 34 years ago, Madonna did this. And I'm like, how about we just do 30th anniversaries and 35th anniversaries and 40th anniversaries when we get to them, 25th anniversaries, 20th anniversaries, the whole commemorating everything she did every year. It's like, okay, it kind of gives you something to post about every day, but it's tedious. Like, I just celebrated Vogue last year on the 30th anniversary. So why do I have to do it again on the 31st anniversary? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless you've got something new, like there's new B-roll or new backstage pictures or something new to bring to it, then just forget it. We know what happened. Move on. But it's still nice that Vogue is still this iconic song. And what else did she do? She did something. I think that's about it, really. But yeah, so Madonna dropped her titties out again for some attention, and she's getting it. She got like 200 likes on Twitter or something in the first hour, or someone was bragging. I'm like, okay, it's a nice photo. She looks good. I don't know how much. There's a lot of makeup involved, but that's okay. There's some filters involved because we can't see her scar, but it doesn't look fake. Like some of her photos, she kind of look fake and fish-mouthed and they just look really weird. She kind of looks okay, and I'm like, good for you. Like, I really do believe if you've got it, flaunt it. Why not? If it looks good, get it out. I've looked good a few times in my life. I had it out there. I'm not looking so good right now because I haven't worked out for a year. So I'm not exactly hanging it out for everyone to see. And that's okay too. You don't have to. You can keep your clothes on. You don't have to be constantly exploiting and promoting yourself. I know social media says that's the reason you exist, but you don't actually have to do that. So some people are a bit mean in the comments saying you're old, keep your clothes on. I'm like, well, if you look like that and you feel like it, I mean, you got a nice bra, you're feeling sexy today, why not? If I get a new pair of Speedos and I think I look hot, I'm going to take a photo. I don't have any problem with Madonna doing that as long as it looks good. And just make sure the pictures do look good. Don't just post all of them because the first couple look good and you're just on a roll. Just print the ones people are going to be proud of or brag about. But the problem with Madonna is she just likes attention in general. So any attention is good attention for her. So good attention, bad attention. So that was probably deliberate. It's like, well, the first two photos are hot. People will comment on, I look good. The last photo looks awful. So people say I look awful and I should keep my clothes on. I get twice as many views, twice as many comments, twice as many clicks. So I guess it's all quite formulaic and quite premeditated with Madonna, I'm guessing. But, here I am being subservient, giving my queen her attention, allowing her to continue to be relevant by talking about her. But I've run out of things to say and I'm heading on 7 minutes. I can't believe I got 7 minutes out of this. But I'm going to go back and hopefully she does something actually worth posting about in the near future, because just getting her titties out because she's looking good again, it's not a big deal. It's like, okay, a lot of women with nice titties, they don't have to hang them out, they're fine. I want something creative, and I get that it's difficult to be creative when half the country's locked down and everything, but God, just sit down and write something, do some poetry or something, write a song. I mean, she just seems to be all about, hey, I got my legs open, hey, look at my underwear, hey, I got a nice bra today. I mean, okay, but I just focus your energy on creative stuff. You're getting older. You don't have as much time. There's less time ahead of you. You're 60. You've got less time ahead of you than behind to actually be creative. Each decade, as you age more. So she's going to be a lot different at 70 than she is at 60. She'll be a lot different at 80 than she was at 70. If she wants to keep working and keep creating and changing the world, she probably should focus on that, not just chilling and hanging stuff out. But that's just me. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. It doesn't make me not a Madonna fan. And I'm up to 8 minutes now. I need to stop talking. But yeah, feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I thought she looked good. I doubt many people will disagree. But yeah, what do you think of the last photo? I think she should have just done the two. And they fit nicely in, like, the post as well, the two photos, the three. But I guess that's also strategic because you kind of feel like you have to open it to see them all because you can't see them. So, I don't know. Madonna does seem kind of cold and calculated sometimes. And other times, I'm just dumb and I'm just like, oh, she just puts some pictures up and I don't actually think about why, how, But, yeah, I'm going to stop talking now before I get to 9 minutes. Thanks. Bye.